Jamaica Labour Party supporters adamant that the corruption allegations that have been rocking the party will not prevent JLP leader and Prime Minister Andrew Holness from securing a second term in office. 2 JLP cabinet ministers have been forced to resign following allegations of misappropriation of state funds and nepotism. But speaking at the party's 76th annual conference on Sunday, Prime Minister Holness lauded his administration for their efforts in tackling corruption since taking office in 2016.
In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through.
However, he maintains that the anti-corruption agencies must be allowed to do their jobs without external interference.
What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Lead the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
Party General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang echoed a similar sentiment, while also shying away from disclosing how long it would take for the party's corruption allegations to be fully investigated.
The challenges we have had are real, but I think the people are feeling that the Prime Minister responded properly in those situations. And those are the issues of corruption that's come about during this time. And I think there is a strong feeling that the Prime Minister is responding very well to them in terms of ensuring that effective and proper investigation is done by agencies which are left to do their job without interference from government. And I think once this continues, we will overcome that culture of, giving a lie within society, which is the base on which we get corruption. I think the population is seeing that we are responding appropriately in terms of allowing things, the institutions that are designed to deal with corruption, take on the task and do it without any interference. Certainly move slowly, but that's the nature of investigation.
Dr. Chang says the opposition's corruption allegations have not weakened the party.
They have brought the issue to the front, but I don't think they have hurt us that badly, because while they have helped to highlight it, and where there's corruption, and it is good to highlight it. That's the only way to go, and that's the primary way of overcoming corruption, is to ventilate the issue and put it in the public space and allow them to be investigated. Of course, sometimes they go, I don't want to use the term, but they bring allegations and rumors that are unfounded, and that damages their own credibility more than ours.
Meanwhile, conference chairman Desmond McKenzie says the opposition People's National Party's attempts to tarnish the image of the ruling JLP have failed due to their own shortcomings.
One thing I can say, we have had 2 major by-elections since they started this corruption exercise. Those 2 seats were held by them. We won both by-elections. The fact is that the opposition, in its quest to speak about corruption, can't ignore their situation also. And perhaps that is why they are not getting the kind of national traction, because they seem to ignore some of what has taken place under their administration, some of what they are using legal matters to prevent from coming to light.
He lambasted the opposition for attempting to use corruption scandals to try to secure the electorate, and says the JLP under the current Holness administration is committed to transparency and fairness.
The Labour Party, we can never deny that mistakes have been made. As the Prime Minister said, we are putting in the necessary framework to strengthen and to sort of to prevent corruption. But you know, it is a set of hypocrites who sit hoping to use the corruption as a message. If you look at the outcome of their major announcements, quite recently tells you that they are void of ideas. They have nothing to say to the country in terms of what they will do if the people make the mistake and vote them back into office. So I'm not saying that all the things that is alleged to have been done has been done in the right and proper way. But I am equally bold enough to say that as a party and as a government, we are taking the steps to ensure and to prevent these things from happening.
I am Leslie Unsure reporting for Scene Caribbean News.